Hi, and welcome to Social Studies with me, your host, Jennifer Orpitelli-Gurney. Teacher profile. I'm originally from Orange County, California. I played softball at Syracuse for a year before going home and finishing my undergraduate degree from UCLA. I completed a credential and master's program in a year and a half at UC Irvine. And I am currently working on a doctorate of curriculum and instruction from Texas A&M. Here's a very flattering picture of my husband and I at Medieval Times this summer. And here's my cute kiddos. I have a high school senior, a 7th grader, and a 2nd grader. And so that puts me squarely in parenting mode. 3 things to know about me. I love baseball. I'm a reformed Angels, now Astros fan. I love crafting and I love books. I have tons of books in my classroom, graphic novels, youth nonfiction, and fiction as well. What you can expect from me: I have varied, engaging lessons. I have a lot of enthusiasm for the subject that I teach. I will strive to make personal connections with kids. That's why I'm a teacher. And I have high expectations. That means that when students say, oh, well, at least I passed, that's going to light a fire in me, right? Passing isn't what we're here for. We're here to do our best and to excel. And so I'm going to push my students to get there. And I also have a lot of personal accountability built into my classroom. I will give students the supports they need to be successful, but then I will expect them to be part of their own success. And then here's what I expect from my students. Headphones and cell phones should be put away when the bell rings. You should check Schoology regularly. I keep an updated calendar for the entire term posted at all times. If you are in a class that keeps a journal, you should keep it updated. I say if because some of my elective classes don't keep journals, but you can check the syllabus for more information. I definitely want all of my students to use their class time wisely. I provide plenty of class time to do most of the work in class. However, when students are off task talking or using their cell phones, right, this is detrimental to their learning and also makes it harder for me to support them toward excellence. I am a stickler for appropriate language in the classroom and for following dress code. So please don't take that as a slam in any way. I am here to support an educational environment that is inclusive and comfortable for all of my students. If you'd like to contact me, you can email me at the email on the screen and the phone number. I will try to answer the voicemail or email between 7 and 4 p.m. on school days. My class will use a journal. Students will need to have map pencils or highlighters and glue or tape. I will provide some at the beginning of the school year until we get rolling, and then students will be on their own to provide those materials. They're highly important for student organization, and I'm going to help teach students those lifelong skills. So on a general day, students will pick up their notes and then glue them into their notebook right when the bell rings. And then during class, or after, students are going to Cornell their notes. If you're unfamiliar with the Cornell notes process, it's part of the AVID protocol here. And here's how it breaks down. Students will annotate using color and symbols, which I will teach and give plenty of support for in class. You will write 3 leveled questions as though you are the teacher writing quiz questions. And then you will write a 3-sentence summary. If you're absent, I post everything on Schoology, so you'll definitely want to check there. And I'll also have handouts in a labeled folder at the front of the classroom. It'll kind of be stapled on the wall for you. I only offer extra worksheets if you were absent, okay? So if you lose it or it gets destroyed by water, sometimes that happens, you'll just go to Schoology and print off the worksheet yourself. Students will make up a test or quiz the day they return. I had a lot of students confused on that practice last year, so I want to be really upfront with it this year. If you were absent on the day of the test, you will make it up the day you return, unless we have some sort of prior agreement. And everything is posted on Schoology in the calendar at the beginning of the term, so you'll know exactly what you're missing before you return. Here's an example of one of my calendars. I teach 3 different sections, so your calendar may look a bit different. I try to throw little icons on there. The books will indicate when we are going to read in class. Reading is a really big focus for me. It's a cross-curricular expectation, and so we will be reading books in class, usually on Fridays. My Reteach protocol, generally speaking, I may make some adjustments based on individual need. All notes will have to be Cornelled. Just the student will attend tutorials on the assigned days for Reteach and show me their Cornelled notes. I will give them a clean copy of the quizzes and go over any misconceptions so that students can pass my quizzes. Once those two things have been done in the Reteach session, the student will then attend the next scheduled Retest section. Those tutorial times can be with myself or one of the other world history teachers. We will make sure that information is updated regularly. My retest is a little different than some people's. The test will be multiple choice, but the retest will be an essay test. Students will write a minimum of 1 page single-spaced, and then they will earn 1 point for every new fact that they place on the paper that is based on the notes that I have taught. So if a student got a 40... Alrighty, so that's it. That's all I've got. If you have any questions, please go ahead and email me or call. I am here to help students be successful, not only in world history or Mexican American studies or personal finance, but in whatever academic endeavors they have. I am here to help. Once I am your teacher, I am always your teacher. So please use me as a resource if I can be of any assistance. I look forward to serving students and families.